gut bacteria health and gut function.
Makes you poop?
And no, no, just gut health in general. It's not fun. Welcome back to the Supplement Engineer channel, everybody, and we have got a timely review for you. So we just finished doing a back and arms workout, as you can see, Sandy.
Oh, don't look. I'm trying.
Hot off the presses, a fresh package. Our doorbell just rang. We just finished doing our cool down.
I did.
Apollon Nutrition's latest post-workout formula, Enigma, came out. Now, they've had Enigma, their regular post-workout, for several years now since the brand debuted.
Oh.
And it's kind of one of those all-inclusive things, so it's got some amino acids in it, it's got some recovery agents in it, like betaine, L-Carnitine L-Tartrate, glutamine, whether you believe in glutamine or not. I'm personally not a big believer, but that's neither here nor there. They just released the profile on Stack3D yesterday. Now, obviously, I've been pretty blatant about this on the channel with you guys before. Robert Samborski, the owner of Apollon, is a very good friend of mine. I help him out with formulations here and there, ingredients here or there. He knows I love pineapple, so I'd like to think, at least in part, this pineapple flavor was kind of carried on because of me. I don't know about that, but that's neither here nor there. We are here basically to do a flavor review of this, and I'll break down the differences a little bit between the new version of Enigma and the previous version. So, any questions before we get started and I start boring you to death with all the ingredient stuff?
I just want to taste them.
Okay, well, the two flavors. So the original Enigma had was passion fruit and pineapple.
Those sound good.
They were delicious. The new one is pineapple and then strawberry açaí berry.
Açaí.
So, and
you throw that in there, people are like, oh, I'm healthy. It's a superfood.
Exactly. And so the VP, the badass that she is, Carolina at Apollon, was I think the genesis of the strawberry açaí flavor. So I'm curious to see. Robbie said both flavors are getting pretty good praise early on from like the beta testing they did. I have not tested either of these even when they were going through the flavoring and stuff like that. So.
Can I ask a weird question?
Yeah.
So these are the two new ones that are tweaked.
Mm-hmm.
This is an original.
That is the original, yes. I don't have any of the old passion fruit. I killed that off.
So we're going to compare two pineapples back to back?
Yes.
I'm excited.
Yes. All right, so here's the old version of the formula. So we've got a full electrolyte blend of calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, sodium, and potassium. I'm going to put the ingredients panel over there on the side of Sandy like I always do for these reviews. So we've got 5 grams of L-glutamine, 3.6 grams of L-leucine, 2 grams of creatine hydrochloride, 2 grams of L-Carnitine L-Tartrate, 1.5 grams of Betaine Anhydrous, 1.2 grams of isoleucine, 1.2 grams of valine, 1,000 milligrams of taurine, and 5.3 milligrams of bioperine, which is the black pepper extract that's going to enhance absorption and delay the breakdown of compounds in the intestinal tract.
Pause. So if I put a lot of black pepper in my food, that will also do it?
Yeah, theoretically, yes.
Good to know.
Should. All right, brand new formula, Enigma V2, 3, whatever. I'm not sure which iterations, but this is the brand newest one out there.
New version.
Okay, so again, we have the full electrolyte blend, except this time the calcium and phosphorus that we're getting here is calcicate, which is the patented form of calcium potassium phosphate citrate. We've also got magnesium as dimagnesium malate, sodium as sodium phosphate, potassium as potassium phosphate. Amino acid blend. So instead of just having the 3 BCAAs in here, we have a full essential amino acid matrix. So we've got a 2-on-1 blend of 5 grams of L-leucine. So this had 3.6 grams, this has 5 grams. 2.5 grams each of isoleucine and valine. The other one had 1.2 grams of each of those. So again, another heaping dose of those. We've got 2 grams of lysine, 2 grams of threonine, 150 milligrams of histidine, 150 milligrams of phenylalanine, 150 milligrams of methionine, 100 milligrams of tryptophan. Now, this is 10 milligrams total, 10,000 milligrams, so 10 grams total of essential amino acids. Most essential amino acid formulas on the market have like 6 to 7 grams.
So he's better.
And 5 grams of that is the BCAA, so you're getting a lot more of the other essential amino acids in here compared to most other EAA products on the market. For their strength and performance matrix, you've got 5 grams of L-glutamine, which, it can help with glycogen replenishment. Most of it gets broken down in the gut, so it's good for gut bacteria health and gut function.
Makes you poop?
And no, just gut health in general. It's not fiber.
I don't know. Gut health makes me think poop. Sorry, go ahead.
Gut health and immune function, so that's glutamine plays a key role in that. If you're like an endurance athlete or like a burn victim or suffered severe trauma, glutamine can help with preventing catabolism.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, in that instance, glutamine is very helpful for recovery. For the average everyday athlete, That
was good to know about the burn victim thing.
2 grams of betaine anhydrous, which is kind of like a synergist complementary ingredient to creatine in that it methylates homocysteine in the body to support endogenous production of creatine. And there's a couple of studies in humans showing that enhances power, strength, output, lean
I'll
mass,
take
gains, all
it.
that good stuff. And then we have the electrolytes and hydration matrix. God damn, I can't speak properly
You're
today.
totally doing great. I think you're doing great. You could say it wrong and I really wouldn't notice.
That's the beauty of being married to you, sweetheart. We've got 2,000 milligrams to 2 grams of taurine, which is twice as much as this one. We've got 1,000 milligrams of coconut water powder. Most of the time you're getting like 200 to 500 milligrams.
We're getting
so
1,000
milligrams in here. It's 525 milligrams of calcium, which I referenced earlier in the electrolyte blend. We got 180 milligrams of potassium phosphate, 157 milligrams of sodium phosphate, 140 milligrams of dimagnesium malate. Other ingredients in here: citric acid, malic acid for flavoring, obviously, natural and artificial flavors, silica, sucralose, ACE-K, antifoam, which is, I guess, like an anti-caking agent, anti-foaming mixing. So it's a lot of times when you mix up amino acid things, they get really super foamy and fizzy, and most people don't like those. It's never bothered me before.
Fizzy lifting drink.
And beta-carotene for color. There are no artificial colors in here. ACE-K and sucralose are the sweeteners. So we're gonna weigh out a tub, we're gonna weigh out a scoop. Robbie said, beware, the scoop is freaking ginormous. So just make sure you mix up the water ratio properly. And then we'll do a comparison.
Yay, I'm excited.
Strawberry acai flavor here. 28.85 grams.
Oh, it's not. We're good.
28.85s in a full scoop. There's 20 servings, so that's a total of 577 grams of total product.
577.
Freshly sealed tub straight off the FedEx delivery truck.
No, literally, the doorbell rang while we were working out.
All right. Zeroed out scale. Scooper relatively on top. It's always appreciated. How much control they actually have over that, I will never know. Okay, so there we go. So, wallop of a scooper.
Let's turn. We're looking for 577.
Yeah.
Are you sure we're looking for 577?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it said 513. That's good.
There is no desiccant packet in there, so we are just a smidge short, 4 grams.
Pretty good.
Worth. Yeah, that's still pretty good.
How many grams is a scoop?
28.85,
Yeah,
which is
so
your
you're good.
favorite.
I hate that 0.85. That's ridiculous. Just make it an even whatever.
Okay, level scoop. 26, so you could do a little bit of a heaping scoop or really pack the ingredients in there, and
Nice.
you'll be good. Okay.
Are we all done?
Got all 3 mixed up. We've got the OG pineapple here. We've got the new pineapple. We've got the strawberry acai. Interesting thing. The new flavors say mix with 14 to 16 ounces of cold water. The old version says 8 to 10 ounces of cold water. So we went with 9 for the old pineapple, 15 ounces for the 2 new flavors. 1 scoop of this is 28 to 30 grams, depending on which flavor you go with. The old scoop was 22 grams.
So more stuff for more water.
Yes.
Okay, let's try the old pineapple.
OG pineapple, which I drink most days just because I enjoy the flavor of it.
Who doesn't like some good pineapple? Ooh,
Okay.
beautiful color.
All right, this is 9 ounces of water.
Light smell. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh.
I usually water it down to like 16 ounces because it is that potent.
I mean, it tastes literally like I'm drinking the juice if I open a can of pineapple.
Like Dole pineapple juice that you
Yeah.
use to make jungle juice with.
Wow.
It's good stuff.
Used
Good
to make
stuff.
chocolate juice with. Oh, but there's also kind of a saltiness to it, like a sodium-y. Is there
Yeah.
not?
Well, there's a bunch
salty-
of electrolytes in there too. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah,
So yeah, there's gonna be salts in there.
that is tart.
Delicious.
Woo! Okay.
It's really good.
I mean, it's good. You like tart things more than I do.
Absolutely. Yes. Which is why I like you. You're kind of fiery.
I.
All right, here we go. New pineapple.
Okay. It's
Okay, the
lighter in
is
color.
drastically lighter.
Yeah. Ooh, the flavor is so much smoother. I bet you don't like it as much.
I do.
It's lighter.
It is.
You know what? Okay. You know the difference between coconut milk and how coconut milk, like if you drink the water of a coconut, it's like that lighter version. That's what this tastes like.
Yeah.
It's like a lighter version of pineapple juice. It's like a,
Wow.
but it's still, I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't taste like a watered down version. It just tastes like a cleaner,
lighter.
natural version.
Yeah, it's not weak, but it's
I
cleaner.
don't know how to explain it. It's clean.
Where this one tastes more like
Tastes
a
like-
candyish kind of pineapple, like a candied pineapple juice. That is more like a fresh pineapple juice.
Oh my God. Wait, let me taste the other one, because I thought the other one tasted kind of like the canned pineapple.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Well, yeah, that's
That's
what I'm saying.
real-
Canned versus like fresh pineapple juice. Like if you took a fresh pineapple and you just blitzed it in a blender or something.
Yeah, this one's tartar. I don't know how to explain it. It tastes
Really
like
good. Good job, Robbie.
healthy pineapple water. Like
Yeah.
it actually, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know, it's so good.
So good.
And it still has a little bit of the salty, but it doesn't have as much of the tart or the sweet, but yet it's so refreshing.
Yeah.
I want to keep drinking it. I'm having a hard time not. Okay, yeah, let's drink the other one.
All right, strawberry acai.
Oh, that pineapple really, I don't know how to explain it. It tastes like I'm on an island and I opened up something and I drank it. I'm like, oh, it's refreshing, it's natural. Okay, let's try the strawberry one. I'm curious about strawberry because strawberry can go artificial or natural.
It's light color, like
rarely.
a pinkish berryish kind of
I
color.
love the light pink color. Oh, it smells.
It smells fruity. It smells berryish.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It has that same thing. What is that?
It's
What is
clean.
that clean
It's clean,
taste?
refreshing tasting.
I don't know how to explain the taste. It's clean.
Yeah, like if you tried out any of the other older Apollon products, they are very good, but they are very, very sweet. To where if you don't like super powerful flavors, it might be a little too overcoming for you. These most recent two are super light, very, very. They're almost like chuggable.
Yeah.
It's super clean and light.
Okay, can I be honest? What it tastes like is if I went to one of those pretentious granola-y kind of shops that doesn't believe in anything artificial at all.
Yeah.
And they're like, come drink our papaya juice, freshly squeezed for your enjoyment. But it's like they flavored the water with papaya, because I'm not drinking juice.
No.
It's not like a thickness.
It does
like
remind me
juice.
of all like remember when we go
The
to
fancy waters.
well, no, like the breakfast buffets when we went to like the Mexican resort on
Yeah.
like, honeymoon and stuff. It's like you get this like
Yeah, the spread
assembly
of the juices.
38 different fruit juices. This is what these remind me
Or
of.
it's like the water that has that, you go to a fancy,
Infusers.
like the infusers in it with the fruit. That's what this tastes like.
Yeah.
Very fancy. You could literally serve this at a party and like, oh, it's fancy water. And you could get away with fancy water and it would be very fancy.
Yeah.
That's what it tastes like. Clean, refreshing, like as if I'm in a spa.
Yeah. So super, super delicious.
I like the pineapple better though.
Noticeable
Strawberry's fine,
changes
but this
between the
is-
two formulas are obviously there's no creatine hydrochloride in the new forms. There's no L-Carnitine L-Tartrate. Apollon makes its own separate creatine formula if you're looking for your creatine there. As far as L-Carnitine L-Tartrate, some people are big believers in it for helping reduce muscle damage and it's improving exercise recovery. Other people, there's only like 2 or 3 studies on it showing anything. So swap that out in lieu of getting more essential amino acids and whatnot. And I think I think the flavors are delicious. So
I'm gonna enjoy my fancy water. That's what I would call it, fancy water.
yeah. All right. So any closing thoughts on the?
I think that the pineapple is amazing. I'm trying to think if any time I would ever choose the strawberry acai over the pineapple, and I don't think I would. I think I like the pineapple the best.
Yeah. Cool.
But the strawberry it's good, but I like the pineapple better.
Yeah.
That's delicious.
All right, guys, if you're looking for an essential amino acid formula, hydration, support matrix, or anything like to use during training outside or inside, maybe give this a shot. It's got a whopping 10 grams of essential amino acids in it, which is considerably more than most other EAA formulas on the market, plus a bunch of other hydration support matrices and stuff. Thank you to Robbie for sending this out to us from Apollon, and we will be back next time.
They're so good.